afternoon, everyone. I'm Ava Su. I'm your local producer in Iowa City. This music is very special from China. Beautiful. It's the Fanzu Wuqu. Fanzu is a minority group from southwest China, I believe, and this is their dancing. It's a minor key, which is very good for us. We're talking about Wo Dzok Fan Min. That's the topic, especially today, because Samwo has died already. It has closed its doors forever. I'm sorry. We'll talk about it in a bit, okay? It's a restaurant of Cantonese comfort food in San Francisco Chinatown. So I'm gonna do a bit of dancing, and we'll talk a little bit, okay?
Charlie's a guest star.
Guest star. Good job, Charlie. Good job. Good job, Charlie. Ooh. Okay. Why are we talking about Wo Dzok Fan Min? This is Cantonese, huh? Excuse me. These five characters here, Wo Dzok Fan Min in Cantonese. In Mandarin would be 三合粥粉面. San means three strokes, horizontal strokes. San. He means harmony or together. Yes. Hi, Charlie. Dzok is thin rice soup, thin rice. Similar to porridge, real thin, yeah? You may put dry shrimp in it, you may put some green onion in it. You can start with chicken broth if you want, or beef broth, or vegetable broth, whatever, or water, whichever you want. So it's late night, especially early morning and late night. It just washes down, gives you that warmth. So that's why you eat this comfort food. We call it Cantonese comfort food. Yep. Wo Dzok Fan Min. Fan is rice stick. We call it rice stick. These are real thin noodle made of rice. Thin noodle made of rice. Mian. Mian is regular wheat noodle. So the reason for this is because these five characters is the name of a Chinese restaurant, Hole in the Wall in San Francisco Chinatown that has history for over 100 years. Long time it's lived, seen a lot of people, served a lot of people come by and all that. And now it had to close last Saturday, 21st of April, 2012, because the health department wanted Sanhe to come up the code. Ooh! Wanted Wo Dzok Fan Min to come up the code. Unfortunately, it couldn't. You know, it would cost too much, and it would not be authentic Cantonese, the Chinese Cantonese comfort food. So that's it. Yep, I'm so sorry that it had to go. And it closed at noon of last Saturday. Boo-hoo. Next time we go to Chinatown, San Francisco, what will we do? Where will we go to have the same kind of Chinese Cantonese comfort food as Sanhe gave us? Wo Dzok Fan Min we will not have. Whoa, we are in real trouble. Yep, that is what the problem is. And yep. What are we gonna do, right? So today, this year, this program is called oocidj, Occasional Open Contact Improvisation Dance Jam. I'm contact improvising with Charlie who was here, and with you all, with the music, and just with life, be here. Although contact improvisation, actually there is a dance form called that, and it started in the late 60s, early 70s in Bennington College, which is a 4-year college. It's co-ed, but Professor Steve Paxton only taught contact improvisation, CI, to his male students. He did not teach to female students. The first time he gave performance was called Magnesium, 10, 12 minutes something, with his male students. He had them collide. He had the head covered with mats so that people wouldn't harm themselves, and he had them collide and improvise. That's what he had them do. But he couldn't, he didn't want to injure women. That's why he didn't teach them to girls, women students, female students. And So when he gave this, the first performance was January, I forget the date, but it was in January of 1972 in Oberlin College, Oberlin, I believe, and was well received, of course, because no one had done that sort of dance before. And Nancy Stark-Smith, who is also interested in modern way of dancing. She herself is or was a gymnast, just like Steve Paxton. Steve Paxton is how many years her senior? Maybe he's 35, she's 19, so that's 16 years senior, I believe, right? So, but she posed that question to him from this performance called Magnesium, and she said, why not for women too? Why not for women too? So this is why he began that. He thought about it and worked on the process, and in June of 1972, he workshop in New York City that opened to women. So that's when a lot of women who are interested in postmodern dance forms, in this particular one, contact improvisation. Nancy Stark-Smith began with dancing with Steve Paxton. Of course, there are a number of other people who did these early ones. Yep. And that was, there are a number of tapings at that point ago, of course, so the technology not so hot, but they did what they could, VHS, like that. So I joined them not that early. I joined them, I think it was 2000. Year 2000, I took an introductory course in contact improvisation at University of Iowa in Iowa City, undergraduate. I just took it. I even tried it for credit at that point. So a few years I did for credit. Then I was getting busy with my work, so I did not anymore. But I do contact improv. I am very grateful for that dance form. That has given me, and I'm sure a lot of other people who love to do it, the opportunity to dance. And dance with others, to open ourselves up, to be free to do that, to move, to be free to move, and so forth. And the reason I am doing this program is based on that. So it used to be called WOCIDJ, which means Weekly Open Contact Improvisation Dance Jam. And I did this for a number of years. Well, first I bought the floor anyway. So then, beginning 2010, I took off the W. That's why it's not there. And the exec director gave me O. So Occasional Open Contact Improvisation Dance Jam. That's what. So it's not every week, but every other week or whatever. 2-3 times a month, 1 to 3 times a month. Depends. But I am particularly today wanting to talk about some Wo Dzok Fan Min, because it's such a long-standing thing, constant in our lives. It's like your McDonald's or what do they call that kind of donut? Some donut shop. Various things that are constant, that are there forever. And then it's suddenly gone. So we feel very sad. Very, very sad. In fact, I wanted to read from that. I have written something that I want to read on that, but I do not know whether that thing is here or not. If it isn't, then I cannot read from it, can I? But what I wanted to do is well, it's not here. I do not know where it is. Hopefully it's in the back. But I'm not going to waste your time looking for it. So it is not showing up. I should have had the first page, right, which I did. But I want to show you some of these interesting things. This is a pica. Okay, this is a close-up of a pica. A pica is a like the bunny. This is a very narrow classification. There are only 3 types of lagomorphs. It's called lagomorphs. G-O-M-O-R-P-H-S, lagomorphs. 3 lagomorphs only. And we have rabbit, hares, and pikas. Pikas are tiny. They're tiny. In Chinese, we call them shu tu, means mouse rabbit or mouse hare, because they are so tiny. In fact, when they're born, they're only 1 ounce. So it's like 1 peanut, you know? Of course, but they're not the smallest mammal. I have to ask Jared again. He showed me a photo from the web the other day. It's a tiny little bat. Fits on somebody's finger, real tiny. Yeah, those are tiny, really, yeah. But anyway, I do not have that photo right now. I'm just showing you some of mine that have the pikas, because I am so in love with this animal. See, can you see the pika, the little one in the middle here? Notice they have large round ears, not like rabbit or hare, which have long ears, or long legs and long ears. No, their ears are big, round, beautiful. I love that. So they're born like a cartoon figure, you know? They're so beautiful, but so sorry about the fact that they are maybe going out of existence because they like it high and cool. And they do not hibernate. They're very active. There's northern pika in Siberia. Yeah. If you will look at the map, I have a bunch of maps. I'm not sure today, some other day. The point is that many of them in the Asian part of Soviet. And here's some other, I don't know if you can see them. And the person who took these pictures, his name is Andrew Smith, and he teaches at State University of Arizona. And he went to China, Gansu, to capture these photos. Except he says that social interaction is very important among the Gansu pikas. But, you know, mom and babe, right? Yeah. Yeah, every pika, you know, the unusual part about them is that they only live 1 to 3 years, generally speaking, in the wild. And occasionally they live to 7 years. But I mean, generally speaking, 1 to 3 years, that's it. But they drink mom's milk. 30 days, they wean. And 60 to 70 days, they are ready to reproduce. Wow, and every female pika can have 3 litters per year. Every litter can be 2 to 5 little pikas. Yeah, do their best, yeah. So I just feel very special to want to share this with you. And this is where the the shrubbery land in Gansu, so where they can hide, see?
25.
Thank you very much. Oh, here's that thing that I was going to read from. So I'll read from that now, okay? Yep. Let's see. What should I do? I can explain the meaning of it. Did I? Oh, I already explained it, didn't I? 3 harmony, 三和. Zhou, which is thin rice soup, like porridge. Fen is rice, thin rice noodle, and mian is noodle, wheat noodle. So that's very special. San Wo has gone away, and we are very sad. Forever we will remember, because San Wo was here for over 100 years, you all. Over 100 years. We're all very sad. Where are we going to go, you know? Hậu chỉ刻意咁樣，就係我哋冇掟佢，唔知點算。When we go to visit Chinatown, San Francisco, we will go to have late night to have the Dzok, to have the Dzok Fan Min, any of that, you know, comfort food, Chinese Cantonese comfort food no more. So sorry about that. Yep. But we think about it and say, hey, we can get, since we are orphans of the Chinese Cantonese comfort food. Why cannot we unite, you know? Perhaps a humble museum can be built, erected, designed, and constructed by Chinatown with the help of the city of San Francisco that can house a very special system where us orphans and future visitors can pay a small fee for tribute and to learn about and get a little bit of the flavor of the old-fashioned Chinese Cantonese comfort food that one could get at San Wo Dzok Fan Min. San Wo Dzok Fan Min is the complete title of this restaurant. San Wo Dzok Fan Min, provided for its customers for over 100 years in San Francisco Chinatown, and all the way to Saturday, 21st April 2012. So it'd be a great idea if it could be done on site. This is what I wrote about that. And alas, unfortunately, no longer, San Wo no longer. And I'm just showing you some things. Yep. This is when it snowed here. Was not much snow, but it's beautiful. I was able to be outside in the snow, and this was fun. This is when the young people get together, or not young people necessarily, but little people. Little people in the forest. Yep. Together for a party or something. Yeah. Celebrate spring. Yes, yes. And this is catawba tree, tall catawba tree, taken from catawba tree outside here, not far away, maybe quarter block up on Dubuque. And it's flowering. And that was, I think it was Memorial Day weekend when it did that. I am so grateful. And this year is Water Dragon, right? Shui Long Nian. So we have a water dragon here that I was dancing with. There's me. Yeah. This is a very good one because the water dragon, and here's the three people, the blue ball, the jumping frog, and Ava Su, see? So, there's the contact improvisation, CI. Okay. And this is the distribution of American Piecast. American Piecast. Some in
30 minutes.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, thank you for viewing. We appreciate it. Bye. Have a good week. Yeah.